this is where you were when it happened?
No, I was up there.
You were up there?
But there was something down here.
And you saw a dark figure in the middle of the...
Couldn't see the wood. Couldn't see the white wood from whatever it was.
All right, well, let's go down there and check out and see if we can find any footprints. Go ahead and start filming us walking up to the bridge.
I already have.
Now, you were over here just a few days ago. Do you see anything different?
I see there's some deer prints or some dog prints. You can't make out. Got two, what would be either claws or toes from deer print. My footprints.
Could two deer going across here block this?
Ooh, this is dog prints there. See that dog print right there?
Oh, yeah.
He went this way and he went this way. So we went back and forth on this bridge.
So that could have been what I saw. Look at that. Did you leave that piece of wood down there?
No.
No, down there.
Yeah. That was one we re-arched and it's arched back. These prints. You didn't walk down there, did you?
No.
You did. Good. Stay up here. Don't get in the dirt.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have to clean that up before it rains again. Before we get much rain anyhow. I think it must have been deer or dog.
Well, you would think something that stood on there would leave a footprint. Maybe a footprint there if it comes from that side.
Well, they must
I
have.
don't really see any footprints up here.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
this is soft enough that it's going to make an indention.
Anything that had any weight to it.
Yep.
Okay, well that's encouraging. They knocked the bottom out of the birdhouse, didn't they?
Well, that
Or just one
I couldn't
piece.
get that piece to stay up
That
there.
was the one that couldn't get up there.
But if you look up in there, you can see you can see how full it is right
My
here.
goodness, that one's really full.
All right, cameraman, stay with me.
Yeah, you can feel the softness of them.
I think Bigfoot has been golfing. He likes the one called TaylorMade.
You didn't walk over there, you were here.
And there's a footprint right there of a deer.
Yeah, but that's not a deer print.
That's just a...
That's a
This
shoe
looks
print.
like a heel. Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like a
it's a shoe
shoe
print.
print. Okay, I don't think we have a Bigfoot. What's this over here?
That's another toe print of a deer.
See, I haven't seen enough toe prints of deers. I don't know how to recognize them.
It's got two pig hoofs.
Okay.
They'll pierce into the floor.
They're like teeth. Those balls are kind of tough. There was also we put that there to mark
Now, before we leave here, me and my friend, we found this weird-shaped bit of moss. And it was right here, and it just looks weird. So we just wanted to include this.
Chain, and I'll pull that blob of stuff out past there. But I want the area to be dry before I get down here with
I just don't want us to
the
get
Jeep.
a lot
So,
of rain.
Sadly, today we didn't find anything.
That's gonna really back up.
Alright, today sadly we did not find anything. Well, at least not yet. We're gonna keep filming for a few more minutes.
Now, last year we had, what were they? Hedge balls.
Yeah.
Hedgehogs?
wound up over here
Hedgehogs?
from
From
this
the
tree over
clear
here.
Back there, clear back at the back of the woods.
So when she referred to this big creature that might have walked across that bridge, was blocked off the entire side and this side of the bridge, we naturally want to come check it out. It doesn't appear as though in my jack stands over here took too much weight, so I'm sure that it's okay that the bridge didn't cave in from the weight of a large ominous creature.
That was a good find, huh?
But I have footprints that we will call up and put into it where a Bigfoot came up behind me when I was.
What is that there?
What, that yellow stuff?
Well, the seed, it's almost like seeds. or
Those
something.
are seeds.
It looks like a hedge ball.
Those are seeds. Yeah, those are seeds.
Hedge balls will,
Those green balls,
yeah, they'll turn that.
they have seeds all
Something.
over in them.
Yeah, that's seeds. I can
Do the-
see.
do the
I'm looking
squirrels-
at it from over here. It's
Do the
seeds.
squirrels eat those?
No, they don't. Well, those are like pumpkin seeds.
I don't know if the deer would do it, but that doesn't.
Those
look
are
like-
pumpkin seeds.
I don't see any little footprints around here. Oh, be careful you don't fall.
Lost it. Ooh, gonna cut that out of the video. Or maybe I won't.
Son, it's always good to have videos like that. Of course, if my butt was hanging out, make sure that video.
Yeah, cut that.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna censor that bit out. So,
Bricks falling are always more interesting.
I didn't even record it.
Now, son, stop the recording and I'll throw myself
Back.
The back of that there, and this deer. Yeah, I got a feeling the deer maybe lay in there. Would they do that?
No.
They just would tromp it down like that. But see, this is still standing up like it was.
This doesn't stacked up.
No.
So, can you
And
give
it was
us?
not flattened down. It was like this.
Hello.
It was growing up.
So, can you give us more descriptions of what it would have looked like, or what it looked like?
It looked a lot like this. You couldn't see anything. And then you could see again.
Yeah. 'Cause see,
Okay, let's be serious
This
here.
over here is kind of what we had before. That was like that. but
What?
this
Okay,
wasn't.
what is your descriptions of what you saw?
It was just something dark on the bridge is all I can say.
Big, it was ugly. It was really horrible.
That was real
Kind
nice.
of reminded me of my husband.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So it looks like we haven't found anything today, but make sure to try and join us next time. We're gonna keep exploring for a few seconds. Other than that, this has been a.
Something has definitely been resting
Now, these tree branches have been cut down.
there. Have they?
Yeah.
All right, let the viewers have a look.
It may be because I don't see branches broken here. It has.
Well, it definitely is different than it was last year when we were down here. Because when we were down here before, it was grown up like this is over here.
That's probably been cut more recently. You got pieces over there that's been cut.
Well, I know I've heard noises back here on some of the nice days
Well,
on the weekends. So,
What were they talking about?
oh, they were just buzzing sounds.
Are you still filming, Mr. Filmmaker?
yep. And
She says that she's seen something on the bridge that had two glowing eyes, glowing yellow.
Yeah, I saw that a couple of weeks ago.
probably Bobcat.
And then it just disappeared. No, it was up too high to be a bobcat.
That's
Oh.
standing on his hind legs waving at you.
Yeah, that's
And
funny.
see, all of that I get to see after dark, and it's too dark down here.
So this footage is at
4147 Southeast Paddock Street, Lee Summit, Missouri.
All right, thank you. And we may have not found anything today, but in a few days we will go to a different location. AKA, well, this guy, the main guy of this channel right here, we'll be going to his house, and there's a lot more stuff going on there.
We have trailers on sale at Truck Trailer and Hitch Center.
South
Right
Kansas
down
City.
there. Pull your credit card out of your wallet.
There you go.
And give it to me. I can give you a complete trailer for pennies on the dollar.
There you go. Buy
If you
two.
have pennies, we don't want them
Yeah.
because Trump is getting rid of those things.
Yeah.
Make it
Make it dollars and
Oh.
gold.
All right, we are back.
We're on the hunt for Bigfoot footprint.
And we already...
What does that look like?
That's
That looks like the heel.
That's a wood chip.
This right here.
That's
this
a-
indention.
Oh, that's a heel, yeah.
See that big indention there?
And then there's... Oh, yeah, we actually found something. Point at it again, please.
Right there.
Yeah, we found an indention, see?
And what does this look like? Is that toe prints?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, right there. We actually found some. Now, I accidentally paused the footage and I didn't know it. So, we just missed like 2 minutes. So,
Oh, look at this one. Again, you can see toe prints. There,
yeah.
and there.
Looks smaller, though.
Actually, it looks bigger.
Looks big to me.
And, yep, and we haven't found much, but we found something, which is counting.
This is almost a foot long and half a foot wide.
So,
That's a pretty wide foot.
if you enjoyed this, our next video will be at this guy's house.
But don't worry, we have many trailers at Truck Trailer and Hitch Center. Check us out this week.
Truck Trailer and Hitch.
Hitch. Prices go up.
And just to let you know, it's the Truck Trailer Hitch in South Kansas City. And I guess the other one too.
Any ones will do.
Yep, eat any.
One of them between.
Cut. We'll just
So-
have to take them out to behind the tree by the creek and have our snake boots on.
All right. So don't forget to
in
like,
case we get caught by a snake.
subscribe, and click the bell for daily notifications if you enjoyed this. And you want to do the outro credits?
I'm so credit. This is
you-
Phyllis Campbell. I'm R.C. Campbell, and our cameraman today was Caleb Campbell.
Or better known as Calvin K. Caleb, the one with 30 subscribers. All right. See you next time at this guy's house. Bye.